What's up, guys? I'm the SelvageGaming, and in today's episode I plan on getting a Pteranodon. I'm finding a new base location, and as well as putting my levels in that I got from my Explorer Note run from last video. So that's what we're gonna do now, and then as well, there's a cave nearby that has crystal, harvestable, harvestable crystal. So we're gonna go over there, grab some crystal, and then we're gonna make ourselves an awesome spyglass, which is another mod I just added between the episodes, as well as a higher level distribution mod for dinos, so they could spawn in like better levels than the lower levels, so that could help out us during our journey. Because I'm not gonna sit here and grind for like an hour trying to find one dinosaur that's gonna be a good level, but I'm gonna run from these raptors. I really want nothing to do with these raptors. We're gonna go down here to the beach, ride the beach line until we get to like the cavern opening, and then we're gonna run down that way. But I really don't want to have to deal with these raptors. I could definitely run between them right here. That shouldn't be a big problem. And I think after, okay, the raptors are after us. Thankfully they're lower level, so they're not doing much damage to parry. Wonder if it's still following. Okay. But if you guys do enjoy the video, make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel, and it's really much appreciated. I'd like to see this channel grow, and I don't know what else to say. It's exciting. I loved what I put into the first video. I loved everything I did about it. Future Selvage Gaming here. So I wanted to add this TG stacking mod 1000 to 50 because the fact that I can stack things to 1000 and have 50% weight reduction, it will help out this series and make the series go a whole lot smoother, because I can stack stuff and I have weight reduction, so I can hold more stuff to help me for building and all that other good stuff. So I just want to let you guys know, I know I said in the last video that I will not be adding a stacking mod, but it'll make it go a whole lot more smoother. So I'll get you guys right back into the video. So guys, this little cavern right here, I thought was a cave, but no, it's on the other island. So we're gonna go over to the other island and get that crystal, because I think that's the only place that's like close enough that has crystal. And if we have time today, I might start up a little bit on the base building, just the foundation part of it. Because then I could like actually start staying there at my new base instead of having to go back and forth to each of my bases, which is like my little starter shack and wherever I decide to build. That wouldn't be a bad spot up there on that cliff. That'd be nice, overlooking this open area right here. Have water down below it. I definitely want to have water, a decent amount of trees nearby, and not want to be in too much of a hostile zone. Those are my main three things I want to have right there at my base. Non-hostile zone, trees, and water nearby. Just so I don't have to fly so far. So guys, we got ourselves in a kind of a sticky situation here. I have compies after me, I have a dildo after me, there's an alpha raptor after me, and I don't think Perry's gonna make it through this. I'm gonna have to ditch Perry. Sorry, Perry. R.I.P. Perry. Dude, Perry somehow lives that. I don't know. I just checked my other screen. If he somehow survives that, dude, I swear. He's goated. Wow. There it is. Perry. Your life will not be in vain, Perry. Trust. Now that we got away from that bugs, right here to this, there's a cave between from here here. I think it's like right here. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's right there. So that's where we're gonna go. Grab our crystal, and hopefully there's no creatures, because I know Megalanias spawn at the beginning of the cave. That's one thing I do know, and I don't know why it's that way, but it is. And the cave's right here. First, I'm gonna take care of this Dilo. Dilo, same night. 130, that's crazy. Alright, here's the cave. I think this is the artifact of the cunning. Could be wrong. Really hope I don't get jumped. Definitely gonna be a jump scare. But right here, this big crystal right here, you can actually farm. Or maybe it's fallen, I'm not totally sure. I'm gonna get from up to about 40, and that should be good. Alright. I'm gonna head back to base, and I'm gonna make my awesome Spyglass, and I'm gonna start looking for a Pteranodon. Hopefully, a good level one. That's just me exiting the cave. At first, I thought that was my game gonna crash, but I'm gonna head back to base. I'm gonna look for a good PT, and I'll bring you guys back when I get there. Crafting up the awesome Spyglass now. It's gonna be invisible because for some reason, after I think it was February, the mod just stopped working and stopped showing like the thing, like the little icon at the bottom whenever I put it in my inventory. Well, when you're in the crafting, it doesn't show it either. If you pick up awesome Spyglass, see, it doesn't have a picture. And after you craft it, it doesn't have a picture, but once you put it down here, it doesn't have a picture either. But it shows that I have an awesome Spyglass there. I mean, it's not a big deal. I know that I'm going to have an awesome Spyglass at all times. But we got our awesome Spyglass crafted up now. And we're going to look for that PT now. So we're running back to base real quick. I don't know why Pierce was running or something. It was crazy, like a raft or anything like that. But we came back to base to craft up a Pteranodon saddle, so we don't have to. Forgot we gotta learn it first. I was so confused why we didn't have it yet. But we came back to craft this up just so we don't have to walk all the way back. Glad I was thinking correctly. Made 39 more hides, so. Pterosaurus going to my hide. Thank you. And that should be plenty of hide. And Honey Dodo, I'm sorry, but you gotta go. Thank you for your hide. Thank you for your charitable donation. I have that? I swear I had it. Oh, I guess I don't. Never mind, we gotta go with some keratin or chitin. So as we're getting a PT, we're gonna kill turtles, bugs, anything like that really gives us stuff for the PT saddle. We're fighting a turtle, and I don't know, I had that much torpidity, so then a bug showed up, gave me more torpidity, and I got knocked out, and I just got killed by Dilo, so that's how that just went. Attempt number 2. Just wandering down the beach after getting my stuff back. That island over there, if I'm pretty sure that is not Carno Island, that's Herbivore Island. So I might go over there and look for a Pteranodon, because there is a decent amount of Pteranodons over there. And I did just learn the raft, so that would not be a bad plan to go for. So that's what we're gonna farm up stuff for real quick, and then we're gonna head over there. I'm looking for at least 100 or higher, maybe 115 or higher. I want a decent one so it can carry most of my stuff now that we got the stacking mod on the server. I really want to be able to have a Pteranodon that can at least hold most of my stuff. So we're gonna head over there, and get a Pteranodon, look at different levels. I totally forgot one thing I do gotta watch out for is whales. I'm not sure if there's any, like, it's shallow enough or deep enough for whales to get through here, but I totally forgot I gotta watch out for whales. But we are coming up to the island now. It seems pretty peaceful to me. There is an explorer note right here to this left island I'm going towards right now. But we're gonna grab that while we're here as well. Starting to get a little hungry. And I think right here it's deep, so yeah. We gotta watch out for whales. I don't think whales spawn right here, but I've seen them come up this way, so I just gotta be watching out for that. We got that explorer note.
Among the island's most...
After listening to the dossier for the last 2 minutes, very first thing I find on the island, a replacement for every lost parasaur Perry. We found a replacement for him for berries, so we don't need a stego now. But then I also found a level 115, level 45, and there was a level 110 flying around, but I don't know where he went. But we are going to get this level 115. They'll definitely take that. Take that any day of the week. Even though I haven't checked the entire island, I'm not going to pass up something that's already landed and right here for us. Alright, so now we got that parasaur. I say parasaur. Now that we got the Pteranodon knocked out, we are going to get some prime meat. So as we're going up and around the island, look for a baby so we can get prime meat. Level 125 Bronto. And dude, I think they changed the sounds on the Bronto. It's not like the clunkiness. It's just like as if they're stepping around. Like they used to be all clunky when you used to step around them. But does not sound clunky anymore. Could be just me though. So just before I started recording, I had two Triceratops after me for whatever reason. I don't know if it's because I just killed a baby and that's how they get when you kill a baby. It wasn't their baby, it was a Phiomia baby. But I'm so confused why they try to attack me. Maybe they're chilling now. We're gonna come back over here and harvest up the rest of the meat off that baby. But we found a Phiomia. I'm not gonna grab that because I know that's definitely one I've never grabbed before, so we're gonna wait on that. We did find another explorer note on the other side of the island, up and over there on that ridge. That gave me about a level and a half. But we're gonna put the meat into the Pteranodon. We also got the parasaur knocked out as well over there, and we're just waiting for him to tame up now. I'm gonna swap foods with you, and I'll bring you guys back after the parasaur gets tamed up. We got the parasaur and the Pteranodon. We're gonna head back to base, and then we need to farm up a little bit more keratin or chitin to be able to make the saddle for our Pteranodon, and then we're gonna be moving out, trying to find a base location that would be nice. I was just thinking now, maybe the Herbivore Island would be nice, but it's like in the corner of the map. But it will be one of our ideas for a base location. It's just in the corner of the map, far away from all the resources, especially, I mean, there's metal on the island. But if I want any big nodes, then I have to go about halfway across the island, or almost the entire island. But for there, I mean, there's some there as well. And there's some on this, I think this mountain's called Metal Mountain. The swamp isn't too far from it, so that's good. I think hard underwater caves here, or up here, one of the two. It's along the side though, so that's good. Other than that, it's just in the corner of the map, and it's not too good. But we'll think of some other ideas. Alright, so we just reached home with Barry and Pteranodon. First thing I want to do is farm up a few more berries, get some more arrows, get all like the normal stuff. Other than that, I think we'll be ready to move on after we get the Pteranodon settled. Alright, So we're on our way back to the base after about an hour of slowly harvesting up keratin or chitin. And there's bugs when I don't need them. But what I was about to say is, whenever I need bugs, they're never there. But when I don't need bugs, they're always there, and they're always so annoying. But right now we're heading back to base. We spent about an hour scavenging for keratin and chitin. It wasn't the best experience I've ever had in my life, but we got it done, and we're on our way back to base to craft up that pteranodon saddle. And after consideration of where I'm gonna build my base, I think I'm gonna build my base more towards the center of the map. I don't know why my mouse is showing all the way down on the right. I don't know why it's doing that, but right here, I think I'm gonna build my base right there, like more towards the center of the map. If that doesn't work, then I have another spot, but I want to check out that first spot. We just stopped up there at that mountain to grab some metal and we let it smelt for a little while. So we're gonna make up a sickle. Then we can get fiber a whole lot easier. Actually, I need all that stuff. The reason why that's not stacking is because I had some before I had stacking mod on the server. So that's the only reason why it was not stacking. But we're gonna craft up this sickle, which we crafted up. I craft up some more bolas if we possibly can. I say about 6. And we got some extra food. Put in that slot. We're gonna keep that with us. We're gonna repair this stuff. Need to go grab some fiber. But I'm excited, dude. We are about to move on to start building our base. It's probably gonna be one of the best bases I've ever built, ever playing Ark. So I'm looking forward to it. So that's gonna be pretty lit. That's what I'm doing. Gonna repair. I just put all my hide away. Put that back out. But I'm gonna get on the Pteranodon and I'm gonna go show you that area. It's right above, I think, the cave of the hunter, or the artifact of the hunter cave. I think it's right there. So this is future Selvage talking right now. My mic wasn't working during this, but I went to see a Rhino Ganatha. Well, first off, I was passing by the swamp. I seen a rhino. I'm like, okay, what level is it? So I was trying to check its level, and I kind of pooped my pants, and because I've never came close to one of these things. So I just started booking it on my Pteranodon, and dude, I was scared, as shows here. And as you can see, that's how it went. Somehow I lost the rhino, and don't ask me how, but somehow I lost the rhino, and now I'm getting attacked by bugs. So that's how that all went. From a rhino, which is a big bug, to small little bugs when I don't need them, they right. Enjoy the rest of it, you guys. We're almost there. I decided to take a little change route instead of going over the redwoods, up and around. Up to this waterfall that's over here, because I wanted to get some explorer notes. I think there's one right up here and there's another one here. and I just got chased by a rhino here. That was something. But then I ended up here, and I'm about to pick up this purple drop. Hopefully I get something decently good out of it. Nothing too crazy. So for my plans for the base, I plan on that should be good. But plans for my base, I definitely want a castle-ish type of thing. Like, I want to have a hatchery. I want to have a whole like crafting station area. Looking for greenhouse area. I'm looking for a bunch of different things that I just want to put together, and I think that would look nice. So we're approaching it right here. I thought this was it. I just want to make sure that this is it. But this is where I want to build. After I flatten this out, that it goes across with builds, then it's gonna look so good. I feel like it's gonna look so nice. But the only problems I'm gonna have is these guys right here. Not only those guys that they're Xenos, but there could also be Rex that spawn over here. So I definitely want to get a wall up all the way up and around, which I'm gonna do off camera because that'll just be super freaking boring. But this is my area I want to build at. I feel like it'd be like a really nice place to build, even though it's not flat. I feel like that you could actually like have a nice chance here to build something great, and that's what I'm gonna do. But first of all, we are going to get some foundations down. When I am doing most of the building stuff, it will be like during a stream, so I can show you like how I'm building it and how it's gonna look, just like the format of it. But I probably won't be putting any like building pieces. Maybe I'll do like a greenhouse video or maybe like a hatchery video. But like I don't want to do like insane, crazy big builds on a video. I'd rather do it on a stream, just so it's just like, you know, there. You guys can like see step by step of how I'm doing it. Even if like, I mess up every now and again, you guys will still see how I'm building my stuff. I just feel like that'd be a lot better than just doing it on a video where it's cutted and it's not really step by step. So I just figured I'd let you guys know that. Oh, I just realized my name is not my name. It's just human. I can't believe I never realized that. I thought that was my character's name. So we've got a little bit of progress done here. We have a box up. We have multiple foundations. We got some stairs to be able to get up. But I did see a skull drop over here that I want to grab real quick. And then after that, I'm going to have to go back over to our like beach base on the other side of the map because I need to repair my stuff. But while I'm over there, I might as well see if I can carry my smithy and a few of my resources I need to repair my stuff. And then I have a few plans for next episode. Hopefully this gives us something good if we're high enough level we are. Okay, that's not too bad. Not sure if we're ever gonna use that. I don't need C4 because we're not playing PvP. But we're gonna head back over to the base. I'll bring you guys back when we get there. I just seen this blue drop on our way back to base, so I might as well just stop here and grab it and see what's in it. I'm not thinking that there's gonna be anything too good in there, but might as well check. Okay, I'll take that. That's not bad at all. That is not bad at all. I'll take a better pike than what I have now. I've actually been using my pike during this playthrough. Normally I don't use a pike during my playthrough, but this one I have, like a lot. So I'll actually take that. Just making it back to base now. There's some raptors over there that I'm hoping that parasaur or triceratops can take care of. But I think we're gonna take the smithy, the forge, the bed. Actually, no, we'll leave the bed here. We'll take a mortar and pestle, and we'll take whatever we possibly can of like metal. Not so much of wood or fiber, hide, because we can just get that stuff while we're over there. But eventually, all the stuff we have here, we'll bring it back over. So that's not one of my main concerns. So I'm gonna make a few boxes, put some of the stuff that we're not gonna bring over there now. We're gonna put those in boxes, and then
And then whatever we possibly can take, we're going to take over there that we really need right now. Alright, so we got everything. We put everything in a box. So we were able to get the smithy. We crafted ourselves a preserving bin as well. And then we got our mortar and pestle. We also crafted up some extra narcotics while this was crafting. And then after that, I placed this back down and crafted up some more narcotics while I was crafting. I just farmed up a few more berries just because we won't have our parasaur with us right now. But we're going to fly back over to the other base. So we're approaching our base now. I think I'm going to put down a few more foundations and make us a little bit more bigger and open. And then I'm going to put down all my crafting stuff. And then we'll be ready for the next thing we're going to do. Now that we're crafting up the foundations, what do you guys think about the base location? So it will be going down all the way down there. So it'll be branching off. This will be a part of the base. Down there will be part of the base as well. And then going all the way up and across over there. This whole section, I'm going to show it on the map. They want me to do that. So this entire section right here, this is all going to be the base. They cut off this section right here. But this entire section right here, it might not look that big, but that entire section, I want that to be a part of our base. I think this is a pretty good base location. It's in the middle of the map. It's in the middle of everything. And even if I'm like breeding up, mutating, and all that other stuff, I'm like really close to the tech cave. I'm right next to Metal Mountain. I'm not too far from the snow biome. And I'm like equal distance from each of the obelisks, which I think this is a really great spot being in the middle of the map. So in the comments below, rate it from 1 to 10. I think it's pretty good. I would give it about a 9.5. I'm sure there's some flaws. I would probably say the flaws are the terrain. It's not flat at all. The way I want to do this, it's going to be hard to do, but I definitely want to try to do it. I will not give up on it. I want to make a huge castle. I want it to look nice. So I would rate it at 9.5. So we just got done crafting up some railings, just so we're not running off our little crafting area right here. But I think I'm going to end the episode here. If you guys did enjoy the episode, make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel, and it really helps out me to grow. And it's just really much appreciated all around. I'll figure out that later. But if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you guys have any names for my Pteranodon and my Parasaur, I haven't named my Parasaur. So if you guys have any names for that, then just put them down in the comments. Whoever comments first, I guess, then that's the name of the Pteranodon or the Parasaur. But I'll see you guys later. See ya.